With all the bullish news about crypto, it's really hard to imagine it getting much more bullish. We've got a government that is now behind. They're not against crypto like Choke Point 2.0, but they're behind crypto. They're setting frameworks and groundwork for crypto to be successful for many years to come. Now, also imagine this. Imagine a country that's almost the size of the United States' economy, and they banned crypto, and now they're getting back in, or potentially getting back into crypto with the purchasing power just about that of the United States. Can you imagine what that would do to the price of Bitcoin, the price of XRP, of ADA, all these cryptos? It is absolutely astonishing. So we're going to talk about that today. But before we get into that, remember, every single day in crypto is an adventure. So make sure to subscribe to Joe Knows the Cryptos down below, because we put out shows every single day to give you the latest and greatest in news and crypto stories. So with that, let's get into this piece right here. Let's talk about Bitcoin. With all my scribblings and scratchings, here is the deal. We were below this $84,000 mark. We busted above it in the last couple days. And now, yesterday, we are still holding a candle significantly above that. We have a very serious couple floors of, or ceilings of resistance coming up, and we haven't quite met that yet. But all in all, crypto is in a very good space to pop. We've been consolidating for a while. We've gotten rid of a lot of the leverage, not all of it, but a lot of leverage in the last couple of weeks, and so it's poised to go. So let's take a look. Let me show you this real quick clip here.
Years ago, if you ask me the question, it's absolutely zero. Now, more than 50%.
More than 50%. This is a month ago. And they said that this gentleman said there was over 50% chance China will legalize crypto trading. Now, if you remember, China, they banned, I use ChatGPT for my info a lot of the times, by the way. 2013, China banned banks from handling Bitcoin transactions. It was new. They didn't really understand it, didn't know what to do with it. They banned it from banks. 2017, China shut down local cryptocurrency exchanges and banned initial coin offerings. Okay, they shut it down. It was a competitor to the yuan, and so they banned it because they didn't understand it, didn't understand how to work with it, saw it as a threat. May of 21, a crackdown on crypto mining. A lot of people were mining crypto in China because it was way cheaper, and you could produce, more not a higher hash rate, but a less expensive hash rate, forcing many miners to shut down operations or relocate. I remember when that happened. September 24th, 21, People's Bank of China declared all cryptocurrency transactions illegal. So it's been illegal for the last 4 years. And just to put this in reference, the GDP of China is about $18 trillion. The GDP of the United States is $29 trillion. The purchasing power parity, over 30 trillion USD, making it the largest economy in the world by PPP, surpassing the US. They have 1.4 billion people, and China's growth rate in 23 was estimated about 5%. So look, here's the deal, is that China is a huge player in the space. Now look at this. This is very recently. This was, we'll take the one from Altcoin Daily, great channel if you don't subscribe and know that I'm not an endorser for them, but I do watch their stuff.
Forward push by Hong Kong at the moment, a sign that trading and crypto could return to the mainland, which of course would be a huge boost for the market.
That's an interesting question.
Look, China, there's a big, in Hong Kong, they are looking at studying cryptocurrencies and doing things in the background. I know that the second that the United States announced a strategic Bitcoin reserve, that now China's saying, well, if they're doing it, it's like the space race. It's like the nuclear arms race. If America's doing it, we better get ahead of it, or at least we're going to get left behind if we don't. Now, I don't know why my camera goes in and out, but we'll figure that out later. But in any event, it's very possible that we could see China get back into crypto, and at least on an institutional, governmental, nation state level. And if they start buying crypto, because they love to hold assets, they love to hold minerals, they have strategic reserves of all kinds of things, of our US dollars. They get strategic reserves of gold, of silver. So it would only make sense that they did this. If United States is doing it, they would probably want to do it too, to hold something that is perceived as extraordinarily valuable in the world. And again, more nation states get in it. Crypto is about to be, or at least Bitcoin, and some of the top coins might become very, very, very scarce. And what happens to things that become scarce? Things that become scarce become valuable. I mean, gold has value because it's considered scarce and it's considered useful in many different aspects, but really it's because we've assigned a value to it. And we've said that this, God, man, I don't know why my camera keeps doing that, but we've said this thing is valuable. And just like with Bitcoin, we've decided it valuable. There's only going to be 21 million Bitcoin ever. So can you imagine if the People's Republic of China, if they get involved with a strategic Bitcoin reserve, or if they make it legal for their people again, what do you think that's going to do to the price of crypto? Where do you see it going? Now, I can only say more buyers. If there's more buyers and big buyers, price tends to go up. Now, this isn't financial advice. I'm certainly not your financial advisor, but act accordingly. Right now, I think this is the doldrums before it goes nuts. And with that, that is all I got. I hope you got something out of this video today. Sorry for the choppy camera work. I will see you next time.